Hey guys, welcome back. Today I've got a special edition of Mail Time to share with you. If you've been following along with Mail Time on this channel this entire year, you know that Mail Time is typically when people send us Lego stuff from all over the world. This edition of Mail Time is nothing like that because one, this isn't Lego stuff, and two, this isn't from anyone but myself. This is going to be the video nerd edition of Mail Time because I got some things here that aren't Lego, but are hopefully going to make my Lego videos a little bit better in quality. So let's get started with the thing that you can actually see what it is. This is a new microphone. I get all kinds of questions about what kind of microphone I use for my live streams, and this is what I have been using thus far. This is an Audio-Technica ATR 2500, which is definitely a good microphone. I think I got this for like $70, but it's crept up since then. And since I've been doing so much with audio and recordings, I decided to actually get the microphone that I have always really wanted. And it's this one right here. This is the Blue Yeti Blackout Edition. Blackout, it can be really any color, but this is the one that I like because I got a thing for black. I'm really excited about this microphone. I'm gonna try not to damage the box because just like Lego stuff, I like to keep boxes in good condition and I save them when I can. Hashtag box nerd life. So let's take this out of here and I'll show you what this thing looks like. I have a feeling it's a lot bigger than my previous microphone. We are slowly but surely getting there. And just stuff fell out. We've got the cord. What the heck is this? Instruction manual, which I think I'm gonna need. This thing is a pretty high-tech microphone. It records a couple different ways, and I'm excited about that because apparently you can record... Get out of there! Okay, there we go. You can record in a way that this microphone works really well if it's right in front of you. You can set it up so it records something that's in front and behind, all around. It's pretty amazing, and this is what it looks like. Let me compare this in size to my last one. You know, they say size does matter, and hopefully it does in this case, but I think this is gonna sound really nice. I gotta read all about it to get the setup. I love the base of it. That looks fantastic. But anyway, that is the first thing I picked up, the Blue Yeti. I'm definitely intrigued by the settings that I have on the back of this, because if you look at my original microphone, I got nothing, man. If you're wondering how much this thing was, I got it for $129. I bought it from BH Photo and Video, which is a place that I love to order from because in the state of Pennsylvania, they've got no sales tax, so I got it for $129, and I think that's pretty reasonable considering how much I'm gonna be using this thing. Now, which one do we go with next? I'm thinking since we're on the microphone scene, why don't I open up this box first, because it's gonna be kind of relevant to that. I thought I was just cutting tape. I actually have to cut the box to get this one open. This is actually an eBay purchase. I love this box, probably the most festive box that I've gotten in a long time, and we've got a little bit of packing in here. Hopefully preserving the thing that I ordered, which I think has already come out. Holy cow, they went all in with this, which I love. This is actually smaller than I thought it was gonna be. Got this right here. This is also a microphone. This is the Rode VideoMic Pro, which is gonna be going on to the camera that I'm using right now. Right now I'm using the Rode VideoMic Pro, which I think is a $60 microphone. Works fantastically, but this right here, this is typically a $229 microphone. This one is actually powered by a 9-volt battery that you put in here, and it's got a lot of settings on it, just like the Yeti, where you can adjust this and adjust the gain, make it sound really nice, and there's a hair on it. How dare they? I ended up picking this up for $145 used on eBay, so kind of like half price almost, and I thought that was a pretty good buy. I'm excited to try this one out. The thing that makes me nervous about a microphone like this is the fact that it does have a battery, and the thing is, if you don't have this turned on, there's an on-off switch on the back here. If you do not have this turned on, you get no audio in your videos, whereas what I'm using right now, if I turn the camera on, it works. And I guarantee you, there's gonna be a time where I make a video, this thing's not gonna be on, I'm not gonna have any audio in my video, and I'm really worried about that, and I'm hoping that the quality difference between the microphone I'm using and this one makes up for that risk. I'm always gonna have to be checking this. I'm gonna have to be very cautious of this thing being on. One really cool thing about this microphone is once you do have a battery in here, if you turn it on, that battery, which is a 9-volt, lasts for 70 hours. So I don't have to worry about kind of like turning it on, turning it off every time I do a shot. I'm just gonna leave this bad boy on and make sure I have a good battery in it. And then when I travel, I'm gonna be taking all kinds of 9-volt batteries with me to make sure I have proper audio. So there we go, I got 2 new microphones. This one wasn't a deal, this one I felt like it was. It is used, but you know, microphone. Person says, I removed the 9-volt battery for shipment. YouTube has a good video for installation. Okay, I definitely watched the YouTube video on how to make this sound good, so stay tuned for that in future videos. You have to let me know if you can tell the difference. Let's move this mess over here and get into the last thing that I have here. This is also camera related. It's not a microphone. I think I have that front covered at this point. Audio is one of those things that I really appreciate when people have good audio, and I try to do my best there. I'm using the resources I have. Again, I don't spend a lot of money, but I feel like this is an investment. I need to spend a little bit of money to make the videos the best as I can. We're finally into this one, and I'll show you what I got here. If it wants to come out. They did a good job packing this as well. I love eBay sellers that do a great job packing. Holy. Okay. Here it is. This is a new lens for my Canon 80D, which is what I'm filming with. This is the Canon 17-55 f2.8 IS-USM. So what the heck does this mean to someone that has no idea what lenses are for cameras? Well, 17-55 millimeters is a nice medium ranged camera lens. What I'm using right now is 18-55. So right now we are at 18 millimeters, but if I zoom in, now we're at 55 millimeters. So I have a lot of range there where I can do a wide shot, I can do a close shot. If I want to come in on this, we can do that. It's real nice. This is 17-55, so it's pretty much the same thing. You're probably wondering, Greg, why the heck did you get the same lens? Well, this one is a lot nicer than the one I'm using right now. The one I'm using right now comes with most Canon cameras when you buy them, and it's kind of chintzy a little bit, and it's also a darker lens. This is getting complicated. I guess the way to explain it is, for me to get a good shot with this lens, I have to have a ton of light coming at me, because this lens doesn't pick up light very well. This one, on the other hand, being that it's f2.8, this one that I'm using right now is a 3.5 to 5.6. You want that number to be as low as possible in most cases because that allows you to film better in low light. This camera in low light with this lens on it, if I get to any kind of situation, like I have 2 studio lights on me right now, if I get into a situation where I'm filming like the sun went down, or if you're even inside a house just with like typical lights on, it sometimes gets a little grainy. This should solve that problem. So there's some information for all of you that probably don't care or have no idea what I'm talking about. There's a little bit of information for you. This lens here, I bought on eBay, like I mentioned, and I bought it when they were doing a 15% off sale. This lens is typically $800 brand new. I got this for $368 used, I believe. And the first thing that I'm noticing right now as I'm picking it up, this bad boy is one heck of a heavy lens. This is gonna make my vlogging efforts that much harder. These guns, they're about to get real, I think, because this thing is a monster. Let's take the lens cap off here. This also came with a filter and stuff on here as well, which is pretty cool, but it looks like it's in good condition. Get a little bit of zoomy zoom on there for you. And this comes off on the back. And this is a Canon lens that I've been staring at on Canon's website, $800 lens. I was like, I just can't do that. Even refurbished through Canon, it was $700. But then I started doing some recon on eBay, and they're going for like $400 to $500. And then it so happened to be that I was bidding on this one, and I won it on the day that they did a 15% off. So I think it went from like $433 down to like $368 or something like that. I paid $380 some after shipping and all that. So it came with a lens hood and all that fun stuff. So again, this should help my videos out a little bit, make them look a little better. I should get a little bit of more of a blur in the background hopefully as well, which will be cool. And got distracted here. It says lens hood in the box, UV filter on lens in box. Cool. So that is pretty much everything that I got for this week's version of my mail time. Mail that I sent to myself is gifts to myself, and I guess gifts to you. I should probably tighten this up a little bit. It keeps rotating. Because, again, I want to make the best videos I can. I want you to be able to hear me. I want you to be able to see me. And these 3 things that I got, I think are going to really go a great way in doing that. So, again, sorry this is not LEGO related, but maybe it's an investment in the future. And I hope you enjoyed this. If you are a camera nerd like me or a video nerd, make sure you smash that like button. And let me know what you think about my purchases here. Did I do good? Did I do good? I think I did good. I think I did good, and that's how I'm gonna end the video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, we'll see you in the next video.